So here we go, Mr. Van Dyke asking the referee, is he drunk? You been drinking? You been
Why
drinking?
not?
And
Why
nothing
not?
happened. Again, nada happened. How is
What do
that
you
not
mean?
disrespectful? How is that not disrespectful? Asking the referee after he gives a foul against your team, you ask the referee, you been drinking? Tell me, explain to me why he don't get booked for that. Tell me.
Because you know something? Maybe Virgil van Dijk smelled alcohol on his breath to know that. Because I mean, do not think that some of these refs, these Betfred refs, are not going to have a little tickle. They're going to have their flask and take a shot of brandy. Come on, ask yourself
And
this.
but you're still gonna book him. That doesn't matter.
Here's a question. Here's a question that I'd like to ask FIFA and UEFA. You're prepared to drug test players, but how often are referees drug tested for alcoholism or drug-related things?
Why did you bring that up? Like that's a thing.
There should be. It should be, because it will impair your vision. It will impair your judgment on a game. You know what I'm saying? You got to be drug-free. Why are they not tested? You test every other player. You test every player in every sport, in every field of sport. Why aren't the officials tested? Why is the officials above? That's like saying about the old bill. Oh yeah, you got all these nonsense out here, but the police them don't do it. Well, we clearly know there's a bag of them that do it. Why not? If it's good enough for the players, it's good enough for the officials. We're all on the same pitch, right? We both got the same shirt on, and it says property of what? Premiership. So you should be tested too. If you're wearing these Premiership shirts, we're wearing these UEFA, you know, yes, you should be tested. Why not? Why not? If a player balls that too well, they're going to be like, he looks a boy. Look at my guy from Wolverhampton Wanderers. What's his name?
They are tested. They are tested. They are
Who,
tested.
the refs?
Yeah.
Are they?
Wait.
How often?
Hold on.
Out of season.
Referees get performance enhancing drug tests, says FIFA. They get performance in Ross. They get performance in enhancement tested. We need performance enhanced to run.
Yeah, yes, right. Because as an official, you better be in great shape. That's why it's called performing, isn't it? You have to perform, enhance your performance, bro. We're not without any PEDs and all that. We're about the PEDs. What are you like naturally? Eating food will give you great nutrients. How well do you work out? How disciplined are you?
It's not. It hasn't been happening. It's something they're going to do.
Of course they're not going to do it, bro. So why not Virgil van Dijk ask the question? Trev, you had a drink, bro. What's the feelings about that? Why are you in your feelings? Why are you worried about what I just said?
What are you talking about? You know that is just wrong. That's just wrong. It's against the rules. You can't ask the man. And you've been drinking because that's obviously meaning you're impeded. That's why you made that decision. So you're saying he is drunk. You're not asking him. That's like this. Doing that means you're blind.
Okay.
You're saying I can't do my job. That's what you're saying.
All right, come on. It's like this then. We'll put it like this. Would you when you
Omar, I see you, brother.
When you scope, remember when you first talked about you scoped the game about the ref how Webb is the judge, the referee, and right now let me ask you this. Now let's just say a scenario, say hypothetically, I'm a police officer. There's a police officer. I don't know, he's a police officer. He's driving down the road in a drunken state. He's swerving all over the lanes. I'll pull him over. And I'm saying, boom, excuse me, sir, but you look like, you know what I mean, I'm pulling you over, you're flying, you pull over, I'll step to you and I pull up, a fellow officer. I step to you, see you in a drunken stupor, and I'm like, look, you're over the limit, mate. You know what I'm saying? And he turns around and says to me, I'm one of you, I'm one of us guys. You know, you can write this up and let me just get on my way. Now, if that officer allows this, who really committed a crime by being in a drunken position, remember that he's already intoxicated, he's already got past a breathalyzer. Bro, you're supposed to get out of the car. I'm arresting you. You could be my colleague or not, bro. You are in danger to the public and to yourself.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. So right about now, I have to arrest you.
Yeah,
what am I gonna let you? How am I gonna let that fly? No, he drives down the road. He gets into a collision.
You're answering your own question.
There you go. So my thing is this: yes, I'm going. You have to get arrested because now you've caused havoc and chaos on the road now. Because me, with my stupid decision, because he's one of my colleagues, he's got the same uniform, the thin blue line, but yet you just cause a carnage down the road, killing 30.
This has got nothing to do with this topic, you know. You
But
just,
my point is this.
you just don't like
But my point is this.
no, you know what it is. No, you don't like referees. You're calling them all the same. Listen, you have to.
No, I'm not saying that
You have to focus because you're not focusing. Because you're talking about
I'm
referees being
focused.
drug tested. This is not about drugs. This is about a
Drugs.
player insulting a referee, and he's not getting booked for it.
Why?
Exactly.
Why should he get booked?
Because he's insulting the referee. What are you talking about?
I'm asking you a question. It could be a fact. He could be smelling alcohol in his breath, and he asked him that. It's a fact. What if he does smell it?
So that means he can ask the referee if he's a pedophile, if he's a rapist. What kind of stupid talk is that? You know he's not drinking. Don't be dumb. That's dumb. You're doing it because he made a decision you don't like. Everyone knows that. Why are you saying it like that's not true?
What's all this sensitivity fuckery, bro?
Because forget that. Forget that. The rules.
It's only words. Why are you man gonna get caught up in words? Because you man said this and that.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Because when them man are on the side saying, you know what, they're gonna say the same thing. No, know what you're saying.
Remember that, brother. When it comes to racism.
No, Fives, no, it's not when it comes to, you said don't get upset about words. Racism is words. So don't say.
Racism is not a word, bro. Racism is actually a thing which is implemented.
Racism is words. If I tell a white man and an Asian man to come here and they both say the N-word, they're being racist.
Well, of course they are, because they mean what they say, innit?
What are you saying? Don't say that. Don't be one of them people that certain people can't be racist. Everyone who says something about someone else because of the race that they are is racist. I ain't talking about no damn systems. If I say something about a white man, I'm being racist. If he says it about me, he's being racist. Jesus Christ.
No. If we say it's prejudice, it ain't racism.
No, it's racist. Prejudice is in racism.
No, prejudice is totally different.
No, you've been watching too many of them things. They're trying to break things up.
No, brother.
They're not Fives. Don't be one of them black people.
No, I'm not.
Person can be racist.
No, we can be prejudiced, bro.
We can be racist.
No, racism is a thing where you
it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not.
That's how I define it.
If someone says something racist, they're racist.
Brother, say something. Listen, how often do we hear someone says, well, I'm not a racist, but
I don't care about what they say. If they say something racist, they're racist.
So the fact that Virgil van Dijk said, oh, have you had a drink with boys? That makes him an alcoholic.
No, that makes him insulting the referee. That's what it makes him.
I don't think that's insulting the referee, man. The referee got a thick skin, bro.
No, that's not what. Fives. What's the what? Why do you have thick skin? You have thick skin because people insult you. Otherwise, why do you need thick skin?
Well, look.
What do you need? No, let's talk about it then. Why do you need thick skin? For what? Nothing is happening. Nothing is wrong. So what do you need thick skin for? You need thick skin because people say shit, but you have to control yourself. That's why.
Yeah. Listen, bro. People said a lot of disparaging shit about me, but brother, I can't be taking it on board and all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. No. We can't be lying as people. I filmed you addressing it. So you do address it. You have addressed it. Because you can't let people just say things.
Of course, no. I won't allow people to say shit what's not true.
Exactly. So why would the referee take that?
If it ain't true, if it's not true, of course I would defend it.
So if I said to you, if you went, oh, that's a foul, and I go, Fives, what are you talking about? Am I saying that you're great? Or am I saying you can't see? That's an insult. That's an insult.
Well, to a degree, it might be an insult.
It's an insult.
But like, if a referee is
look. If doing this, going shut up. If you can get booked for that, how can you not get booked for saying the man is drinking?
Well, you're gonna get booked. As I said, anything's a booking nowadays on the playing field today, bro. Anything is a booking.
There's levels to the game. They tried to get Arteta in trouble for saying.
Yeah, I remember that. The interview, the post game interview. I remember that.
They tried to get him in trouble for saying what he said, but he said it so beautifully when it came down to the panel. They backed him because he didn't say nothing wrong.
Arteta articulated it
perfectly.
He articulated it to the point where they felt embarrassed.
Exactly.
because they felt embarrassed. And this is why they wanted to impose or come down on him, because right now he told them the truth. He did it in an articulate way where they think, remember, these people who are holding court, these upper echelons, so to speak, and they don't like the fact that someone like Arteta, who can articulate his words to them, and they hear it and they feel it.
Yeah, because normally they do it like the players on the field. F this, F that, you're blind, you can't see, you don't know what you're doing. That is insulting the referee. So that means they can fine you. If they wanted to, if they got this picture of Van Dijk and they did a little panel, right? They did a panel, he's getting fined. He's bringing the game. Because like they say, they're bringing the game into disrepute because you're saying that the referees don't know what they're doing.
Which brings into focus this then, and we've had this discussion, which segues into this. This is why we say about players being mic'd. This ties right into.
I don't want the players mic'd. I want the ref mic'd.
Well, I want a players mic, because I don't want the ref mic, because I don't want the ref having control of that mic. You can turn it on and off, for instance, or what.
So why can't the player? Why did you just say that? Why do you say things? Listen to what you just said. You don't want the referee to be able to turn off the mic, so why can't the player turn off his mic?
No, it should be non-turning. You can only control it.
The player can't turn it off. The ref can't turn it off.
Okay. All right. In NFL film, when NFL films it and they mic a player can't turn off the mic.
You know what? But now listen. Remember what I said about the referee being the police and da-da-da-da-da? Right. Focus on that. So you want everyone outside to have a mic on them, but not the police. No, only the police need to have the mic. I don't need to have a mic on me.
Okay, it's like, all right, you say that. Say, the police have got cameras, right?
That's right. They have to have the camera, not me.
And we have got our mobile phones. So when the police are recording and we're recording, what do they always say? Put your camera away. We don't want you filming.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
How's it illegal? It's public, bro.
No, you just said, they said, put your phone away. You can't film. That's illegal. They can't tell you that.
Exactly.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm saying they need to be mic'd up. They need to have a camera on so we can see whatever we want to see them doing. They work for us. The referee works for the game. He works for us. We don't need to be mic'd. The player don't need to be mic'd. The fans don't need to be mic'd. Only the ref, because we need to know what he's saying, when he's saying it, and how he's saying it. Everyone else isn't in that much trouble. You're here to play football. We're not here to listen to what you got to say. Or you're going to be, what? You're going to mic a player to say, oh, come back. Fuck off. No, ref foul. Fuck, Virgil, come back. That's our ball. Ref. That's pointless. We want to hear the referee say, that's a foul. And why that's a foul. That's not a foul. Why that's not a foul. That's a throw on. Why that's a throw on. He needs to be mic'd up. I don't care what the players say. The players are just swearing.
Like I said in the NFL, the players are mic'd and the officials are mic'd.
I just explained myself, so I don't know why you just said that again. There's no need for the players to be mic'd. What do you want from the player? What are you getting? What information? Nothing. Them men are shouting about the game. I don't care what the players are saying. It's about the referee. He's the only one stopping the game. The players don't stop it.
So hold on then. So
what's the point? You've played football, right? You've played American football. What's the point? When you're playing with your people out in the park, there's no ref in it.
No, because we appreciate ourselves.
You don't need to have everyone mic'd up, do you?
I didn't say everyone. I said two players.
What I'm saying, it doesn't. Why? To hear what? Tell me what you're listening for from the player. What?
Whether it was a foul or not, whether he feel like he was impeded or not, and the official didn't make the call.
You can see that when he stands up and says, "Ref," you don't need to hear his voice. We need to hear the referee and VAR. We need to hear the officials.
You're not wrong.
It's like saying, it's again.
You're not wrong.
If we keep it like law and people, the people and law, same thing. When you go to court, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the defender is sitting there, because the defender doesn't even say nothing when he's sitting down there. You sit there and be quiet. We need to hear what the judge has got to say. I need to hear what the prosecution is saying. You get me? If anything, you should be micing up the jury. I want to hear what they're thinking. You don't need to know what the
that's
victim.
never going to happen.
You don't need to know what the victim and what the person who may have done
You're never going to hear that from a deliberation. When the jury's deliberating, there's no facts.
Exactly. Just like we don't hear what they say in the panels. We don't hear what they say in the football panels. That's all flipping secret. They just come out with a decision. Same thing. There's another little bang bang. The jury is like the panels in football. You don't know who's in it. You don't know nothing. You just know the panel said they agree with Arteta. Done. Move on. Bang. That's how it works. So we don't need the players to be mic'd up. They already did that one time. And all you heard was Rooney swearing. It's pointless. Them men are playing football. They're not making decisions. What are you going to hear? Oh, Rooney, come this way. Like, what's the point? You're going to hear Leon Bailey go, yeah, 1, 2.
It's a valid point. I will agree. I will agree with that.
It's the referees. They need to have the mics loud on the referee. So when the referee is running his mouth, because they do it too. It's not just the players. They run their mouth. But my point is, the referee in this scenario did nothing wrong. It's like how come you didn't defend the black guy when he nearly stepped to Sam? But this guy you want to defend. You want to defend Virgil. Virgil is wrong.
I'm not defending it. I'm not defending it, but I'm saying.
You did. The first thing you said was, yeah, that man should be drug tested. How you know he's not drunk? Where you get that from? Why?
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? It's not.
So why is Virgil not drunk?
Because players get tested for PEDs, bro. We know that.
Not every day. Not every day. Who told you that?
No, it's not every day. But remember, you get out of season call ups, bro. They can call you any given time. You get no warning.
How you think these men get caught? They get caught for a reason, because they slip. They're not giving in the right piss. That's what happens. Get me? Don't be on the side of the athlete just because.
They can call you at any given time of the season.
I know.
Within the season of the game or not.
They can get you anytime. Look how they did Rio. He tried to run. That's what you get.
Mind you, now you said that they're checking the play. What they need to do, here's something I'd like to bring to the fore.
I agree with you. The referee should get tested too. Everyone involved should get tested.
Right now, I think right now,
ball boys and ball girls, leave them alone.
Since we're on this the subject matter about players being tested and officials being tested, now there's been a recent spate of players just collapsing on the ballpark now, and it's happening more frequently now. There's few players been collapsing on these pitches, bro. Right, and these players who are playing, look at the plethora of games that we just ran through. From when? December, from November. Yeah, and you're talking about guys that played tonight, tomorrow, and at the weekend, brother. These guys, this is why they have these trackers now to test their heart. Since Fabrice Muamba, there's been a number of players that's collapsed since Fabrice, bro. Remember, this trend started from Mark Vivian Foe. He played for Manchester City when he collapsed in a bicentennial FIFA game. Cameroon against Brazil, or Cameroon versus France. The man just collapsed in front of the whole world. Yeah, and he played for Manchester City.
Yeah, you know what? To be honest with you, I don't think it's not it's the same with the women saying there's something going wrong because they're all getting ACLs. It's not. The closest thing I can think of to say is it's not COVID. You don't turn around and bang, someone dropped. Bang, someone dropped.
No,
it's not that. It's not an epidemic. It's not scary. Like, don't let the children play football because they might. It's calm down for me, because I think people are blowing it a bit much. It's happening. It's serious. But I think certain people hide their illnesses because they love what they do. So they don't want to stop what they do. Doctor says, that's it. That's it for you. You hit 21. No more sports, because your heart can't take. What do they do? They keep pushing. But even then, they have medical tests and examination before you sign your contract. So the clubs did what they did, but sometimes they don't go extra far. They do like blood test, scan, check your knees. You're good to go. You get me? I know it's deeper than that, but they do like the basics. Quick MRI, like get in there, scan, done. They don't take every muscle and then look at that. Go check the heart. They just do one big body scan. Yeah. You pass the mark. You're good to go.
I have to do this to play. I mean, as we just said, you just reel the bare fixtures that we did, and I cannot believe the amount of games in between that space of from November, from the beginning of December, bare games. Tonight, Tuesday, Wednesday, then a Thursday, then a Friday, and then a weekend.
Yeah,
brother. I'm taking my
you're saying that like it's one player who's playing all those games.
Bro, they're all playing these games, whether it's one player or two player, 10.
No, you're not listening. You're saying it like someone's playing on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then again on Saturday and Sunday. They're not. That's just all the games are being played.
Right. So someone else playing.
So like if you play for Man United, you don't play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday, are you? You playing on Tuesday and then you rest until the weekend. Then you play again, then you rest until next week. It's not that deep. It's only because there's a lot of games. You're thinking, there's so many games. No, there's so many games. But all the players aren't playing all those games. They're playing twice in a week.
With training as well.
Yeah. But you have to what's it called? Regular training, so your training don't make you tired for your game. You've got time to rest, but then you need time.
If I'm training, I'm doing
time to, what's it called? As you like to say, study the game tapes. You can't be at home chilling. You got to study the game tapes.
That's right. When you come to the training ground, we're watching game film. We already played a number of games. Players are fatigued. Players are lethargic.
Yeah, no, you're right. But also, you have to remember, it's not like because people not normally think with their own experience. So it's not Hackney Marsh. Yeah, got to go train in Hackney Marsh. Them man going to some sex. They rather be at training than at yard. They got masseuse. They got butler. They got gym. They got everything, blood. It's not. I got to go training. Them man are lovely. You get me? And the gal them. They're all lovely. I want to go. Wake me up at 5 so I can go. You get me?
But look,
it's beautiful. So to go back to your point, I just don't. It's serious, but I think it's more individual serious. Like black people got high blood pressure, right? In general, history of having high blood pressure. So when you sign a black player, make sure you double check that. But I don't think they just do it flat for everyone, right? Yeah. Check your knees, check your cough. You're good to go. You get me? Because obviously they don't want to waste their money, so they're gonna do their checks. But they're not gonna do no check on no heart for, is his heart gonna be okay in 6 years? Nah, fuck that, blood. I'm giving him a 4-year contract. He might not even be here in 6 years. I ain't got time for all that. And then that costs more money. You know what I'm saying? So you know how they go. They want to save their money to help you perform rather than use their money to help you live long. They don't care about that shit. They want you to perform now. Like we said before, sport slavery, bruv. It's just sexier and shinier. They just found a new way to do it and to make everyone cheer for it. That's all. True. Get me? We're all guilty of it. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to watch this because, and you know what? It's the way that they talk. We bought him for this and you bought him for that. And no, you ain't buying no one. You signed the contract for man's service. You ain't bought no one.
It's the modern day Colosseum.
But they make it just sat, and then you start talking. I want to buy this guy. I want to buy him. We should go to Africa and buy them players. Is it? Is it? You see what I'm saying? Then when you start listening, you're like, hold on a minute, this sounds very familiar. Because I live off documentaries and all them things there. So when people start talking, language don't really change. It's the same shit. It's just, that's why I'm still off ease with Black Friday sales. I don't like that. You know what I mean? But I put my hands up because I'm not going to argue all day with people. But I don't like the sound of Black Friday sales. I don't like it.
We don't have White Friday.
I've watched St. Mary's and documentaries.
I think that's highly offensive because we don't have a White Friday, a Chinese Friday, a French Friday. We've got French fries, but a French Friday.
But they will hide behind, when you say that kind of stuff, they will hide behind something as reasonable as, but it's a color. Like it's like Purple Friday. Why can't I say Black Friday? All right, cool.
But we know the historical thing. Why it's called that?
Because you can't prove what someone's thinking. You can't prove it. You can just say it. You know what I mean? But anyhow, last topic. I want to talk Southgate before we wrap this up.
5-hour jungle is another place. 587 TV, other lick. Yeah, real TV, reality TV. 587 bar level. 5-hour jungle is here. Godfather. See there? One.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.